empathy map. I tell you, I did see some stuff there, right? But I didn't remember because the presentation looks great already. What am I trying to say? It's just like, let me give you a scenario. It's just like someone that is going for a job interview. And by the time, okay, so today is the job interview, right? And they said the time for the job interview, they said is 8 a.m. And before you even got there, sef, you're late, you're like, let's say 10. And even the way you are dressed, safe and everything, you know, even though you have a lot, like you have the skills, you are intelligent, and when you get there, that you're even late, your clothes seem rough and everything, they just feel like, this one is not the person we are looking for. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what it seems like. And so for you to now like win them to your side, it's like extra work. Now, if compared to someone that, oh, she be the interview is 8, right? And person gets there like say 7 or 7:30, neatly dressed and nice. Even though that person does not have much to say, it doesn't even know how much like that. But that first impression really matters. Do you agree, right? So what am I trying to say? The person that got there late, yeah, can still get the job because person is intelligent and he might find a way to convince them and all. But that's extra work for you. But that person that is not, that got there first, that has given them a good impression, is when he now opens his mouth and I say, ah, this one now have sense. For example, that's when they're like, okay. I mean, do you get what I'm trying to say? Now, if you look at it, it's similar to your Beyonce presentation, your presentation generally. Now, this person now, if I go through this person's work, it might not have better things there. I'm just saying, for example, but because the presentation is nice already, if I feel like, I mean, everything is seeming looking like the way you should be, I'm like, yes, this person knows what he has done. People are ready to go through your work, like, yes, this is good. But a work that, okay, let me check some of my students' work, and even the presentation itself is like, you will not even spend so much time on it. You won't spend so much time on it. Is it on that mood board or collection? Okay. You just be like, see, I beg. And that's how it is generally. Honestly, that's how it is for generally. But in a way to now say you want to make a lot of you want to make it fine, nice, not overdo. Now see this one work. Emmanuel Ezike, e-travel, okay. Let's continue. Okay. The problem, the solution. Everything just looks like, and then I have no blame for him, right? Because I mean, it was his first case study. I'm sure that when he does it again, or when the ones that he has done that maybe I've not gotten or checked, you see that he will do it better. But from what you can see, you feel like, oh, this is a beginner's work, isn't it? That's it. You can see. Thanks for watching. Now, if you now check for some, they might not even really have content, but the way they were able to present everything that looks really nice, you're like, yes, this is good, this is great, this is a Zenith Bank redesign. You can see the way this person did it, and it's not like people know everything or anything, but because they went through other people's work too, they try to see, oh, if they do this there this way, it's going to make it better, right? You can see. Now, when this person said Emmanuel Onoja, he put a picture that looks like Emmanuel Onoja. Now, it seems that that is a personal self is correct, like is true. You can see that, oh, this is better. So that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes it's at the beginning that you feel already that no, this is a no, no, no. And sometimes, so the thing is, don't always judge a book by its cover. Go through the content well, but then presentation is very important. So I think this person did something similar to yours. He wanted to do, whose work is this? Okay, Martin. He wanted to do, but it's not a case study. I think it's just the website to do a product that is for local foods. So you can see it. That's it. So I think we've said a lot. Now we've done a lot on that. So for Grace, when you want to now check your mood board, go to your profile. Go to your profile. So you should have added any amount, number of amounts you want to add to your mood board. Go to your profile, and then remember you would have named it maybe Agric, for example. So you click on that, and then you share the link with me. So it's that link that you share with me, And I say, so it means that you are going to share the link of your moodboard to me. You can do it from your phone. You don't have to wait for his laptop. You can do it on your phone and to see the link. Okay. So moving on, the next thing I said that I'll be talking about is uh okay is responsive design. And I know that we've been hovering around responsive design. Me self, I think I'm tired of saying it and not doing it. Responsive design. How do we go about responsive design? But first of all, what is responsive design? Who is going to answer that question? For me, I'm not calling names. So what is responsive design? Mercedes, Desmond, James, Grace. Who else do I have on this call? I think Jenny joined before now. Is she still here? Christine. Oh, Christine, you're here today. Welcome. And Christine, hear me. So who is answering my question now?
I don't have an idea what that is.
Okay. Desmond too. Okay, since Desmond is busy today.
An approach to web design that aims to make web pages render well on a variety of devices.
Great one. Thank you very much. I mean, I feel like that's like very easy to understand. Responsive design UI. So I'm not going to give any assignment on this. We're just going to do a little bit of it in class. And everything about responsive design just boils down to the arrangement, to the layout, to the representation, because we want to ensure that it fits any screen you put it on, any smart screen, right? Any smart screen. So if it's going to go to a wider screen like a TV, sometimes you use your TV, like from your laptop, you can render your screens to your TV. You want to show it to a bigger, like on a bigger screen, you know, like that. And if it's on the phone, how it's going to look like. If it's on it, how it's going to look like. So that is what we want to do. Now I can say that Interaction Design Foundation (IDF) have something for us, which will be a good read, and that would just make me send you the material. I'll do a little brief, but let's see what this guy has to say. Okay, this wait. Can you guys even hear what he's saying? Can you guys hear what he's saying?
No,
Are you serious? Let me play it again. I think you're supposed to hear, right? Okay. So you said you didn't hear, right? You said you didn't hear. Did you hear?
I wasn't hearing it.
You didn't hear anything. Is it only messages? Did anybody hear what you were saying?
No, I didn't hear.
But you were able to read the this thing, the captions, right?
Yes.
Anyway, I'll give you a link to that. Okay. See me. When I will refuse to, what? I think I've given you this link. Yes, I have given you this link. Yes, International Foundation. Okay. So yes, these are courses that you pay for. So rise responsive design, blah 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 blah. So anyway, the thing with responsive design is that many times, depending on your developer's capability and timing, Sometimes you just need to create the bigger screen. For example, you could have created the website version of that project, right? And the the developers can render it responsive. So even when you check your phone, it shows perfectly well. And when you check your website on your laptop, it is great. But sometimes, because of the what's the word I'll use with, for how see, I don't know. Answer that depending on how you know what I'm trying to say. When something is like sometimes am I the only one that suffer from these things? But I think it's because I slept. Now I woke up and now some words are missing. Anyway, what I'm just trying to say is depending on what that design is, sometimes the level of complexity, thank you, it's complexity that is the word I'm looking for. How complex it is, the developers might need you to make the responsive version of it. Now, when I wanted to explain responsive design, I told you guys to go to Trevotech website. I don't know if I still have it open. Which one is this one? I think I need to delete. So go to Trevotech website and open it on your phone and open it on your computer and see some differences. Now, the things with responsive design is that it's just some things change. Some things change. Now, from this image here, you can see that this is for your computer, this is like for your tablet, this is your tablet, and this is for your phone. But if you look at it, I don't know if you can see my screen. I feel like there's no point like going deep into it because we have lots that we are doing already. Is that you can see how this person's screen is like this, but you can see where this word is. It is up here. Should I click on it? Okay. You can see where this word is here. It's up here, right? And where they have the illustration, the image is down here, meaning that the layout for this part has changed. Am I communicating? You are in good company. Now that they have sponsors or companies they've worked with, they are arranged three. When it comes to this smaller screen, they are arranged one by one. So it has to do with the layout. Now there are times, for example, maybe where you have the menu, where you have this part here. Uh, so InVision is a place where you can. It's an app. InVision is also a tool that you guys can use for design. So we have many of them. But the reason why Figma is popular is because it allows for easy collaboration. People are able to use it, and then it has a lot of things. It's like a lot in one, right? So that is why it's so popular. But why I went there, I thought it was going to bring me this page. But can you guys still hear me?
Yes,
No. Yes. Which one?
I can hear you.
Ah, thank God. So if you look at it, now that they have all of this maybe pricing blog whatever, all of those uh things that will be on this top here, you can see that it's nowhere to be found here. Although the logo is there, yes, but then there's something replaced there, which is your menu. Now there are different types of menu. Don't get it wrong, know the kind of menu you are using. We have hamburger, we have toaster, we have sandwich, we have just like a lot and a lot. But then we know what menu does. When you click down on menu, it will bring up all of these things, and then you can pick from there. So majorly is the layout that is different because we want to present it in a best way for your smaller screen. So for you, when you are designing, it's always easier to go from a wider screen to a smaller screen. Some people do the other way, but for me, over time, I've realized that when there's the bigger screen, which is like your computer, and for it to modify it into your desktop is easier. Now, some people try to just resize everything and shift it into a smaller screen, but that would not work. All this small and big screen I'm saying, let's make this example. So let's make a frame. Let's say A. desktop. Yeah, that's your computer, right? So let's pick this. Yeah, and so let me pick another frame. Let's pick your tablet. Let's see for your tablet. Okay, yeah. Let's say this, right? And then your mobile phone. Let's pick. So many times, don't be confused with these sizes. You can change them. They are just telling us that these are like smartphones example. Now, when iPhone 15 comes out now, and it has a different, if it has a different dimension, definitely you Figma will add iPhone 15. But of course, you can always customize yours like freehand sketch it, isn't it? For example. So what am I saying? Pick a phone, frame a phone. So let's say iPhone 14. So here is it. Now we have three sizes. I know that this is not like the biggest size. We can even have a billboard that is like way bigger than this. So as I'm saying, whatever the content you have, you can decide to also play with your grids, customize your grid. I don't know if somebody was not in this class when we were doing grid, and then you guys remember some of you mentioned how the grid was really helpful. So this 30 is like the space between here and here, right? And depending on what you're working on. So let's make it more, and then stretch. So you can customize what you have done from a small screen to a bigger screen, and how is it going to show. For example, where I'm going with this is that uh, when you have designed on your computer, on your website, for example, you just need to start to place those elements one by one in a way that better. They show better. If something has been arranged this way, then the grid system, these lines you might want to do, this might be different. The layout might be different. But all of this is in a bit to show that to show your product very well. So wherever comes uses this product, uses this, everything is shown in the best ways. So you guys do not really need to do any practical on it when you have reasons to do things like this. But just like I've said, the developers in their code know how to make it responsive. So you don't need to create design for iPad, for a tablet platform, or for a phone platform. But just in case, there are times that it is required and necessary. I hope that we've spoken about that well and that you understand to some extent. Do you? Okay, one other thing we mentioned is I said your project good. Now let's visit your project. What have you guys been up to? So don't Oh, interesting. The first page I opened, I can see nice things already. Whose work is this? This is for Mercedes. Thank you. So Mercedes, can you like just walk me through what you have done so far?
Yes, sorry, I'm cooking also in case of important.
I'll come back to your
So,
matter, right?
okay.
It seems Mercedes is cooking for us today. We are going to eat in this class. Hey, Abby. What do people want to eat though? So we can tell her to cook and she will serve us. Okay, who is next on my list? Let me start here. James, I'm going to visit your work now. But before I visit it, I hope there's something there.
Not yet, though. I've not
At all,
started yet. Though.
there's nothing
Yes,
like nothing yet.
I'm beginning this week. I'm still writing on stuff that I'm doing on
Mm,
my work. Yeah.
mm. Team. See, I don't see your matter. Let's put it one side first. You know what? Put it one side. Let me I want to attend to those that have done it first. Okay, Grace says she's not with. She has given me an explanation for that. Desmond, where's your work? Have you started anything? Where is it? Safe? Do I have it here opened or not? Desmond. Okay. Christine. Yeah, well, I'm back. How are you doing? Where's your work? So I'm waiting for reply from Christine and Desmond. Make it fast, make it fast. Let me check, sir. Let me see whose work is this here. Okay, I think this is for it's for Grace. She's yet to do it from what I gathered. She has put in this thing. Okay, we'll wait for yours. Uh mm, okay, this is what we Kate, right? Yesterday, Mercedes was here present, she's also here present, right? Yesterday, Chinyere, was she here? I don't think I saw her, right? If she was here, please tell me. Oh, today she's not here. Abby, can you guys still see my screen? James was here yesterday, yes. Even though this one that is here too, he did not do assignment. Abby, he has not even started. He said he's still writing. Wait, is he hanging? Am I still here? Let me
You're
know
still
if you
here.
guys can see my screen. Okay. Let me start. Okay. Then Desmond is here, our good class rep, and is here today. Then John, no, yes, Janet. Janet came. She joined earlier, right? I saw her, but then as if she left. So this her present is not sure a bit, but I know she joined. Then Grace was here yesterday and today she's still here. We, we, then Christine, you're not here yesterday. Why? Abi, am I the one that thought so? But today you are here, right? And I don't know where you are, but you are not speaking up. So if you look at it, we have week 9 and week 10. Are you sure that I've not missed 1 week? Are you sure we're not in week 9 like this? Wait, oh, what week are we in? Are we in week 8 or week 9? Okay, I guess I want to round up on time. So I think by next week will be in week 9. Are you sure? Can someone tell me? Is it what I'm thinking that you're thinking? Anyway, you have all of these resources. Send it to those on WhatsApp, and you guys have still not given me your assignment. Desmond, you owe me a feedback. Christine, you do. Mercedes is cooking for us. James is still writing. Grace is not with her laptop. Excuses and excuses. So I think that things I intend for us to talk about, we've talked about that today. I see no reason why I'll stay. But Mercedes, are you done cooking? Okay, you know what? Just cook your cooking. I know you're cooking for us. Let me just look into what you have done. Okay, chef to go. So this I'm wondering. I think she created this her logo herself, oh. And then she has this is your splash screen. You will need to. I know. I want to believe you change it because this is not the only thing that there is to your screen. But maybe she doesn't want to leave it like that. So overview. I like her font style, though the least script one. Okay, oh, Aya a chef. Okay, oh, September 2023. She will try to put some chef something. Let me see. Where I can play around some things. Don't let me spell work for somebody. Okay. Well, I mean, if you finish this on time, it will be great. So that we can try to make sure everything works well. And she will put spoon and fork. Interesting. She tries to make it so. I like that she used illustration. Oh, she's still coming up with it. But so far, I think I like what you have done. Did you If you notice, all of these are outlined icon. This is a bit different, and I think that black is so black compared to the. So even if you use it, I think you should just try to. Now that is too bit too. Then let me see. It's not gonna change one for you, but then let me see if I can play around with something that you have done. Enter. Did it work? Ah, you know what? Let me leave our work. I know that you're still working on it, so it should work well. So well done, well done. I can see that you're working on it. At least, unlike others, they have nothing to show us yet. So, if there's anything during the course of the week, please let me know. Now remember that yeah. This is week 8, right? Next week is week 9, and after that you have just one more week left. Even though I need to go and check the timetable and be very sure that this is week 8. So I won't say you should wait. I don't want you to now feel like, you still have more two more weeks and then you lazy around. Try to just go at it and finish it on time. It helps you because we'll be able to review it together and you'll be able to make a good work out of it, right? So you have a week. So from today, Sunday, till next week Saturday, at least about 70%. I didn't give you that I have like 10 screens, I have 20 screens. I said have enough screens that show the I mean that should contain the important information. Don't go and be doing onboarding, sign in, sign up screen and that's it. Please, so those ones are less important. Add it if you want. But the main screens are where I can see your work, like okay, your home page, your categories, whatever it is that you're working on, right? So ensure you try to do good work. YouTube is there, Google is there. Ask on the group if there's any issue along the way, and everything like that. So, is there any question before I go? I'm asking now. Is there any wait? Am I talking to myself? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear.
Okay. Is there any question before I go? Okay, you have a week. You have a week, at least about 70% of it. Those that have been saying they are planning, they are writing, they are mm, please, enough of them, of that, enough of the writing and planning. Please get to work. All right. You guys should have a beautiful week ahead. Bye.